everyone, thanks for joining me. My name is Dakota, and on this channel we have fun with learning and creating art. Let's see what we're creating today. Alright, so the supplies we're using is a size 8 round Curry's 2500 series watercolor brush. I've got a Tombow Brush Pen, black. I will also be using a ruler, a pencil with eraser. I've got paper towel, 2 cups of water, a scrap piece of paper, some tape, my Mungyo Watercolor Set, and I will also be using the Fatpad from Fabriano watercolor paper. So to start, I am testing out the green that I mixed, which is yellow green, sap green, and cadmium green light mixed. Then we've got cold pink and purple for the dark purple color. And for the light, we're using the same colors, cold pink, purple, and white. So I'm just taking the brush, dipping it in the green, and I'm gonna make or paint 4-leaf clovers around the border. You're basically making a heart-shaped petal, and you can do 3, 4 petals, however many you want. I chose to do 4 on each of them. And they're all just going to connect in the center, and then we'll add a stem to them. So I've just washed off the brush and I've dabbed it onto the paper towel, and now I'm using the brush to pick up some of the paint to make a vein line in the center of each of the petals or leaves. And I'm going to go over it a few times just because it's still wet. The paint tends to try and fill in that area. So just do it a few times until you're happy with the look of it. So we're going to continue painting these clovers around the border. I am going to speed this up. We're going to make sure that we do leave a space in between each clover so that we can paint in the flowers after. Alright, so now we're going to paint in the flowers, and I've just got some of the light pinky purple color, and I'm just using the tip of the paintbrush to add little line marks and making it into kind of a half circle oval type shape. And we're going to do this in between each of the clovers. And I'm speeding it up again so it'll go by quicker, but it's the same process, again just using the tip of the brush to do this, okay? So I decided that I wanted to outline the clovers to make them stand out a bit more. So what I did is I just added a bit more cadmium green and a bit of Van Dyke brown to the green that was already in the palette, and just outlining the whole clover, including the stem. Again, this is sped up, so it will go by quicker for you. Now I've grabbed some of the darker purple, and again just using the tip of the brush I'm adding the same type of markings. At the top I just added a little bit at the tip of the light purple, and then as I go down it's more bigger strokes. I'm not sure what they're called. They're almost like the needle parts of the flower that you can pick off. So that's what we're painting here. And you can see the lightness through it. That's why we only put a darker purple on the tip at the top there. And then as you get lower on the flower, the needle petals, whichever you call them, are fully purple, dark purple. So we did this on each of the flowers, and now I'm just going in with the original green mixture and adding some stems and a little bit of leaves to each of these clovers. For this part, you don't have to use a ruler or pencil if you don't want to. I prefer to. I just like to have an outline or something to follow. I get a little nervous when I am writing with a marker or something that can't be erased. So it's just what I like to do. So I just drew a light line, and then I'm using the pencil to write in Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm going to erase it, which will still leave a little bit of the outline so that I can see it, so that I will use the Tombow Brush Pen in black to go over the lettering, and then it dries pretty quick, but I give it a little bit to make sure that it fully is dry, and then I go over it again with the eraser just to get off any leftover pencil markings that's there. All right, now it is time to peel off the tape and see the finished product. A nice, simple art for St. Patrick's Day. I think it's really cute.
Thanks again for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.